simple example. Aliwahi ambia principal mmoja hivi. I want you, do you have any student in high school? Or principal hata sikumbuki alimjibu nini. Do you really think that you will feel good if you see your son or daughter sleeping in such environment? Aliendanga akapata domu inakaa mbaya sana hadi na kazi juu kacho.
Baba ni yenye alienda akapata watoto wanapiga kelele, hawana teachers, wanauliza teacher wenyu ni nani, ni subject gani? Anaenda anatoa teachers staff room, anamleta class, anamwambia sasa hii nafaa unafanya nini? Hakuna kazi unafanya? Sawa, beba vitu zako. Because hakuna kazi unaweza fanya. Kama ni time ya class uko kwa staff,
I'll those not actions. I'll those not actions.
Tunataka vitu kama hizo. Sasa hiyo
that is why ninaambia Zulfa hivi.
Now huwezi amini mtu. Because hujui kama hiyo nyumba mimi nikwambia iko na kamote. Anaingia tu ndani hivi anabadilika. It's not the Matiangi you used to know. It's not the Matiangi yani the problem is wanakuwa wazuri wakiwa kwa vitu zingine, lakini the ones they get there wanaona hapa ni kama kuna matunda mazuri. Huo mti tunaukwea kabisa.
Unajua niliambiwa mtu mwenye matunda mengi lazima ugongwe.
Lazima urushwe.
So
who is Shikuku? Do you know Shikuku? Who is Shikuku?
Shikuku, I used to hear that person though.
Why did these people are on whose government? To end archives, we shall go to the archives.
Yeah.
I no. Let me even fast research.
Is
Simeon,
he talking about
Simeon Nyachai?
Is he talking about Martin Shikuku or who?
I don't know. I've never heard of Shikuku. That's why I'm asking you. Who is Shikuku? See, jina yake unasema ni Simeon Nyachai. Yes, Felix. Is it Felix? Simeon Nyachai.
Simeon Nyachai is a different person.
Tell me if that is I wanna Google. Is Simeon Nyachai the name of that person you were saying that used to work?
Simeon Nyachai.
What?
Kuna watu
Kisii County. He was what's let me see. Kenya African National Kanu. Okay. What?
Kweli sisi ni watoto. But shida ni moja, I think Martin Shikuku.
My sister
Martin Shikuku anaongelea by the way.
My sister, I want to say
government minister. He was a government minister.
I don't know the best direction these people could take to convince Kenyans.
They say, a moment, that Simeon Nyachai, the brain behind the first Jamhuri Day celebrations. So it was a political, basically heavyweight. I don't know these people, but I'm going to really go and know. What are they saying about Shikuku? Who is Shikuku?
Joseph Martin Shikuku Oyoni was a Kenyan politician. Joseph Martin Shikuku Oyoni was born in
the Wikipedia? Okay, I'm gonna go and research about these people and really find them. Martin Shikuku. Okay, we are gonna go and research about these people.
A senior scientist.
Wait.
Mimi nilikuwa nasema aje? To cut a long story short.
Yes.
Nothing will ever come without an action. Now let me tell you the truth. These actions depends on your level of ability and your intelligence. That is why many people are afraid of Matiangi.
Why are they afraid of Matiangi?
That man is a man of no word.
Matiangi anafiti tu pale kwa security.
Wallahi.
I'm telling you the truth.
I would never want Matiangi to be the president of Kenya.
Because you don't want the bright future?
No, nothing personal. I just
Because you don't want the bright future?
Why is he putting things in my mouth?
No, because you don't want.
No, because because like as Gypsy has said, I feel like Matiangi has no difference between Uhuru and Ruto and all those presidents that are past. We need new faces, new blood. We don't need Matiangi. But he would have something.
I wish you could say you don't need. But
I don't.
But not we.
Me and the people who are behind me.
It's okay then. Maybe let me tell you the truth. This
I love Matiangi. I mean, I'm the person who used to
the best thing we need to understand is that we need a good country mali tuna facilitate maisha yetu vizuri.
When are we ever going to go to the next era?
You realize
no. We need a Gen Z. We need someone who understands. Hataki mtu alikuwa kwa serikali ya Ruto.
Acha nikwambie. Hata saa hii tukiweka Gen Z, kwani hamkuona mtu akivaa kiatu ya pesa mingi na pesa zenye amechangiwa atembea kuonyesha wakati vitu zinaendelea.
Babu. Sifuna. See now Felix wants to throw himself at me. Let me tell you, I have nothing at all that is personal. Let me tell you, I am the person who used to say Matiangi has worked.
I don't go contrary against your wish, but this is what I want you to understand. Zulfa saa hii watu hawataki kujua ni nani ama ni nani. Wa saa hii wanataka kuona mtu mwenye anaweza fanya kitu yenye wanahitaji. Unajua acha nikwambie. Huyo Gen Z mwenye unasema tumuoni. Hata so far tujaona mtu mwenye amesimama hapa anasema sasa mimi ndio. Sawa. Na mtu kajua mtu anaweza. Furthermore, let me tell you the truth. Many people in this country, in fact the whole world, who wanajiconsider kwanza. Hata ukue mzuri aje. Afadhali wale wawili watatu wenye tumeona they have done this and this and they are working with the fact, then that will be the moment even changes will ever be easy to be detected. You can't just come here and say that we don't want somebody's doing nini ati where somebody's above the laws do vitu mingi zinakaa vitenda will and at the same time no actions behind whatever you are trying to talk about.
Why do you want Matiangi
with less words, more actions? Yeah. I personally ndo mtu ninataka. Mtu mwenye
why you want him because he doesn't speak? But
mimi nasema hivi. I like that guy. Hata mjejua kama nitampigia kura sawa. Hata mjejua kama nitampigia kura. But
it's kind of obvious right now. It's kind of obvious that you're going to vote for Matiangi. Would you vote for anybody else?
What if upate nimeboeka hapa na ninapigia mtu mwenye haki kampeni vibaya sana. Mimi
akwa na sifu hapa Matiangi kumbe.
He's trying to reverse psychology. You know reverse psychology is where
so I'm telling you this.
But I know
for those people who are very 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 keen and clever and intelligent, ni wale watu wenye wanaongea less na action zao zikiwa those people who can talk less but they can do more. And do you really remember that anybody mwenye anaongea sana ana nini? Ana ability ya kudeliver? Hana.
Let me ask you, I'm going to ask you a question. You said that people who talk too much, they don't deliver. When you approach a lady, what do you do?
When
you're approaching a lady that maybe you consider you're going to date or marry, what do you do?
Body language will ever work better.
What is body language?
Don't worry.
You talk with your body language, Freddy.
No, I'm trying to make you understand that anybody who could at some point talk much without making any action, inakuwa weird, and the person will never be that person who can deliver. Acha nikuambie ukweli Zulfa. When you talk less and that energy unaiweka kwa ability ya kufanya, inaka essential. Ajagani mtu uko tu hapo, you are making a lot of noise with zero action.
Why didn't Matiangi declare himself?
Wait, we want you to be creative enough to come up with an innovative structure that we never saw.
What has he come up that is so innovative? What has Matiangi come up with that is so innovative?
Let me tell you the truth. I have no any information I can share about that right now.
Then why are you here?
Wait, because I'm not here to campaign for somebody.
But you are though. Chinyawaba, you are. You are like Matiangi is that person. I've not heard you talk about Kalonzo and say Kalonzo has done this, but you hear Matiangi. You know Matiangi, you're gonna compare Matiangi to that. Yes. If I start saying Matiangi, you'd be like, yes. He's even now praising the entire community. See? So Gypsy says Matiangi is a territorial figure with many layers like onions. Please, Felix, please let's have a fresh blood. Otherwise, the same politicians we have in my 175 years. Again, you do this. Gypsy. Okay.
Gypsy, I agree with you. Please, will you mind if you come up with somebody? Come up with somebody mwenye I'm addressing
Sifuna.
Gypsy. No, I'm addressing Gypsy.
Yeah.
Gypsy, I have no problem with that. Sai hata mtu akue wa kitambo lakini alete change yenye watu wanahitaji, what will be the problem with that? Mtu akue janzia alete chenye watu wanahitaji, what will be the problem with that? Or if you come up with somebody.
Listen to this. Felix, Matiangi has to start by clearing his name, and I've always preached on this, and every time I say this, Felix thinks I'm trying to say I'm trying to pin the Yala River bodies on Matiangi. I am not. I am just saying that he should just clear his name.
Thank you so much.
And then he says, Gypsy says, why is he back in US? Amerudi kwa nini? Sawa, stop selling him like barbecue meat. Beef, yeah, thank you.
And
thank you.
I hereby say that Gypsy, the way you have your own way of life.
Thank you so much. Why? Let me tell you one thing, and I don't know why we're being naive here, so because when Matiangi was announced, it was Onyonga who announced and said Matiangi is gonna vie for presidency, and Matiangi was silent.
So you want Matiangi to be?
Ngoja. There are some things. Let me tell you. Not my mother.
No,
Felix, no, right now I'm not gonna shout, yeah. Right now I don't have the energy to shout. I'll shout to you maybe on Wednesday. Right now I cannot shout, so just listen. Matiangi, this is not asking for bread. This is announcing that you wanna vie for presidency of a country. This is not a village. This is Kenya. You say I'm Matiangi, Flani. It's called who? What? It's called who? Andrew Matiangi.
Okay.
It's called what? Tell me his name.
We don't know.
You don't know? I'm sorry. So I as Mr. Matiangi, I want to vote, I want to vie for the presidency of what? Of Kenya. Why are other people announcing? Why are other people saying that you're going to, and then you're quiet? That is because you're ego na pride. Why you just there silent? Even Kenyans, in fact the Gen Zs who had said we want him to be our president, are already giving up. Because we said, and you're still silent. And Fred, thank you so much. Fred Matiangi. Fred Matiangi, I want to vie for this. He akamaliza miezi ya kutuma juu. Tunangoja akakuja akaenda kwao akafanya speech na language ya kwao, and you're addressing the entire of Kenya, not addressing your people. Alafu sasa amerudi. It is just arrogant, Felix. If you really cared, it's just so arrogant.
Sasa hapo ndio inafunguka.
It's like you are forcing him. Did you see that, my dear? Did you see that video of that man who was being forced to marry? And it was an Arabic kind of wedding. He was akipewa keki anatupa. Anafosiwa shike. Did you see that video? It trended everywhere of a man being forced to marry. This is like now we are forcing Matiangi, like touch the bride. Touch the hands of the bride. Is like, you know, like eat the cake.
Lakini sasa hata
he's being forced.
Unaona
to do this.
Ukiangalia hivi unaona now who wants to be the president and who doesn't.
You guys, I don't know the kind of world you are living. Don't you remember when he was trying to address people there? He told them this: power is in between you. If you give us this thing, we wanna deliver. Sawa, aliwaambia hivi, nguvu zote ziko kwenyu nyinyi. Mimi wakati najua you guys, you don't need to be so negative to this guy though. At some point be realistic.
The language hata kama alifanya ya homecoming angefanya
when I'm talking about when he was at Nyeri, was it Nyeri? Wamnyoro, not Nyeri. I don't know whether it is Nyeri though. Alisema hivi, hata producer anaweza mwambia acheze hiyo video.
Cheza.
Hapana achezi. Sikiza kwanza. Alisema hivi wakati alikuwa kwa Wamnyoro. No, not you see. I'm telling you the truth. Alisema hivi.
Why are you selling this person though?
I'm not selling. Let me forward the footage to the producer for him to play the video after. Nimemaliza kuongea. Alisema hivi. when I was a CS nilikuwa naamka saa 9. Containers zote zimefika kwa mashule na hakuna mtu mwenye angeiba mtihani. Na watoto wetu walipata haki yao. Sawa? Wakati nilikuwa security, this is what I could manage to do. Kazi iko kwa mikono yenu na nyinyi ndio mnaamua.
Why we did in the past though?
Nisikize, kazi iko kwa mikono yenu na nyinyi ndio mnaamua, mkipeana mtapeana. Kama mnaweza tupatia, who am I to not deliver?
Thank you.
What is that now?
Thank you.
Who am I to not deliver?
Thank you.
Alikuwa na wa challenge if possible mkipatia
we beg it. Ayombangu hivyo. Beg for it.
Let me ask you. Kama maybe the boss here kwa hii channel yetu hapa. Ameona like Felix, you have the ability to deliver this. Zulfa, you have the ability to be before the camera. Do you really think he will make you be a technician where your level of ability
maybe he's trying to challenge me?
Very.
Maybe he's trying to challenge me.
Thank you, but do you really think when
Mambo ya past wacha. The moment you continue saying he did that, even he did that, you know he did. There's this song that we when I was a scout we used to sing. So when I was
No,
I'm trying to say, listen to me, I'm trying to use my own kind of thing. Exactly. Thank you so much. This is what I'm trying to say. Watch, I don't want Matiangi to be telling me. Stop, Felix. Do you care about my past? Do you care about my past? You don't care. So I don't care about Matiangi's past too. I don't care. I don't care when I used to take containers. Who cares? I don't care too.
But
I know. No. Felix, no, what impact? I mean, it's still the same now. It happened. Thank you so much. When you were a CS of education, you did your best. Thank you. When you did for what? This is something else. This is not business. This is something different. So stop telling me when I was. You will decide. What? No. Let me tell you, we need fresh blood. Whether Felix, you want to hear it or not.
Our former president told us, sione mtu akiwa mkubwa ama akiwa kiongozi ukafikiria kazi anafanya ni rahisi. So Matiangi asifikirie pale ni kama interior security, asifikirie pale ni kama.
So acha kutuambie tu when I used to when you what.
Ladies, will you mind if you tell me the historic issue yenye president tu aliwahi kufanya before yenye kwadi wale?
Yeah.
Gun one.
I mean, he did ban those people.
Acha jokes. Ndio maana si unaona, you guys work with the reality, by the way.
What is the reality, Felix? Why is it so personal to you that you don't want Matiangi?
No, work with the reality. And at some point, be serious at once to criticize the past.
You will not force me. You will not force me to accept someone that I don't want. I don't want Matiangi.
To do so.
I
haven't to do so.
You're here telling me be serious at once. Be serious at once. I'm serious when I say we need fresh blood. Matiangi did service time. Wacha arudi US and endelee na kitu anafanya huko US. The letters, what we force mtu atake hata kitu? Why we forcing to give it to someone that doesn't really want it? Why are we doing that? Let us give this to someone new who understands the people, the generation that is here.
Sasa nani anaelewa? Hata mimi ninaielewa.
Oh, but you're here forcing on Matiangi.
No, I'm trying to.
Why doesn't he want to clear his name? When did he come and go back without clearing the issue? The Rivayala people. Why didn't he clear his name?
Rivayala. Sasa wewe wakati unasema Rivayala, sawa? Sasa Rivayala hiyo ilikuwa issue ya watu sijui ni watatu. Mbona bado mmoja kwa government? Another thing, why are you not questioning the president of that time? Another thing, do you really think somebody can do anything without the question?
We are questioning those people who want to come in.